Hi there guys, my name's Craig from Slightly Unusual and welcome to the Slightly Unusual YouTube channel where we review wedding venues that we've performed at. Today I am at a real life castle. You can see it behind me. This is the best wedding venue that I have ever performed at. If you want to know where it is or what it is, then stay tuned to this video. Okay.
So when you first walk in through the gates, well, first of all, this place is in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by other castles. About 1.5 miles up the road, you've got Beeston Castle. When you actually find this place, it's got a driveway to drive up of about 2 miles, and I've got a theory that you might have heard before. The longer the drive up to the venue, the more posh the venue is, and that definitely holds fire here because this venue is incredibly posh and the drive is incredibly long. You've got a whole bunch of parking there. Now, the place is massive. It's so big, there's multiple things going on. In the grounds, you haven't just got the castle, you've also got so many other facilities. They do a lot of team days and a lot of team building days. So there's like clay pigeon shooting and archery. And the day that I was there were people just like going around on segways as well for some sort of corporate event. But you go through into what's marked as reception and you come into this amazing courtyard, which is absolutely massive. And the reception is on the left-hand side. But straight up in front of you, there's another entrance that leads to where the bride and groom were getting married when I was actually performing, and it's a lovely little chapel. The thing I should tell you about the actual venue is when you go inside, everything feels like a castle. It feels like you've been transported back into the 16th century. It really does. The decor, the furnishings are all in line with what you would expect a castle to look like. So in this beautiful little sort of area that the bride and groom are getting married, this lovely little chapel, everything is just so really great. There's so many different sections of this venue. Obviously, you know, you've got tons and tons of bedrooms and you've got tons of different rooms where people can stay, and I had a sneak in look at the rooms. The rooms are amazing, but there's you know, you've got this wine cellar section, which is kind of like an underground. I thought it was actually a wine cellar, but it's actually an underground sort of venue where you can actually set up entertainment and so on and so forth. The bride and groom, where when I was booked, they'd taken full advantage of the venue. Like they'd had different things planned throughout the day in different parts of the castle. I don't think people were in the same part for about 2 hours without moving somewhere else. The key thing about this venue is it's grandiose. It's just, if you want the guests that are coming to your wedding leaving saying, oh my gosh, I have never seen anything like that before, that is the most amazing place I've ever been to, then this is the wedding venue you want to book. I looked into the prices. It is insanely expensive, as you would expect. But if you're the sort of person that wants to go all out for your wedding and have a venue that people will remember, then this is the one to go for. I did notice that they had Groupon deals on at the time when I was there for people staying in the hotel room. So it might be worth checking to see if there's a Groupon deal on weddings. I don't know. You know, one thing is the wedding photos took place on the courtyard, and there was an outdoor bar there as well. And the wedding photographers went up to the top of the castle to take the photos on the courtyard. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'd highly recommend this venue. Incredibly expensive, but if you want something where you want to feel like you're having a fairy tale wedding, this is definitely the venue to go for. And as I say, it's definitely the best wedding venue I've ever performed at. I have to give this 10 out of 10. And don't forget, if you'd like to book myself or somebody else in Slightly Unusual for your wedding, just go to www.slightlyunusual.co.uk. We'll come back to you with no obligation consultation. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we put content on almost daily. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Craig from Slightly Unusual, and I'll see you again.